What you doing over there?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I am currently changing or adjusting my air pressure for summer temperatures. That's what I'm doing.
Tell me a little bit more about that. Quick inversion.
Quick inversion. So make sure you check your air pressure type or PSI in your tires. That's quick version.
Seriously, like winter versus summer, what's your recommendation?
So for me personally, any constant load tire, aka steers, that I'm working on right now, obviously, since I'm by the engine. When the temperatures begin to cool down, obviously air condenses, so your PSI drops in your tires. So when you're coming into fall and winter, you're going to need to add more air to your tires to keep them at their operating PSI. For a constant load, which is a steer tire, I always run them at the recommended PSI because they always constantly have at least the engine weight on them, or if you're loaded, obviously they gain more weight. For drive tires, I normally, the 726 Bridgestones that I run on all my trucks, they require 105, but because I run half empty or about a quarter empty to half empty sometimes, and then the rest of it's loaded, I run them at 98 PSI. So that allows you to, if you're going down the road empty, the tire's not just bouncing, it allows it to ride smoother and wear more evenly. And the same thing with trailer tires. Most of my trailers have the automatic air systems on them, or tire inflation systems, so I don't really have to worry about it. But the ones that don't, I run them anywhere between 5 and 8 psi below the recommended sidewall cold psi pressure, because that allows them, when I'm running empty, they're not just sitting back there bouncing. They got some suspension to them. So obviously now that we're coming into the warmer months here in Central Texas, I had to go through and let off air pressure since they were adjusted for winter temperatures. So and that goes for personal vehicles, big trucks, trailers, motorcycles, goes for anything with rubber and air. So there's your tip for the day.
Because you do see more gators on the highway in summer. Yeah,
and that's exactly the reason why you start seeing gators laying all over the place, is because guys aren't checking their tire pressures. And you know, especially if you're running recaps, nothing wrong with them. I choose not to run recaps on any of my stuff anymore if I can absolutely avoid it. But if you're running recaps, if it's a 22 low pro, run that thing at 90 psi all day long, and that tire will never blow up on you. And if you're running a 24.5, run it at 100 psi. That tire will never blow up on you. So, well, at least it lessens the chances. There's a whole lot of factors that go into recaps. We can make that another video. But yeah, there's a tip for the day. And reach out to me if you have any questions or need help. Joshua, TBC. We'll catch you on down the road.